Okay, go.
In this video, I'm going to demonstrate feline cephalic restraint. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways to do it. Most of the time, we're going to be using the kitty taco because it's kind of the easiest way, keeps their head covered. But you do have those rare cats that don't like their face covered. And so I'll show you how to do the scarf wrap as well. So with most kitties, we're going to be doing, I'm not a fan of the burrito because it is kind of more difficult to get to different parts of the body. So I prefer the taco. So we're just going to cover our kitty up. Always remembering to keep a hand on their shoulder blades so I know exactly where they're at and what's going on. I do want to make sure their head is covered. And so once I have her head covered, then I can switch hands. And then all I'm going to do is pull her to the end of the table. So remember that when I'm doing cephalic, the leg that I'm restraining for should be the leg on the opposite side of me, because I want to pull her head into me. So for where I'm at right now, I would only be able to restrain for the right cephalic. If they asked me for a left cephalic, I would have to move to the other side of the table. So this one's super easy. You're actually just going to take your hand and cup their head. And so that way you can pull their head over into you. You can split your hands, whatever you want to do, but basically I just have my hands cupped around her neck. So without the towel, you can see this is how I would be holding her. So I'm just pulling her head into me, but I'm doing it with the towel. So that way, if she wants to bite the towel, she can do that. And then I can reach under and grab whatever leg they need for restraint. And whoever would be drawing or whatever would hold this leg out, and I could put my hand behind it and make it stick out farther. So that would be kind of the taco method. If we had a cat that was a little uncomfortable with having its head covered, which like I said is a rarity, we could do more of a scarf. So you just want to give yourself a little more towel to work with. And so you can kind of put her down and then just kind of wrap her up a little bit to get her body in first. And then you can take the scarf and just pull it around here, and then you can pull her around so that you have her a little more contained in there. We can even scoot her down a little farther this way so that we have a little bit more scarf to work with. Lay down, princess. Good girl. So that way I can pull this one up first, and then I have all this excess to pull her scarf around. So hold her head and pull her scarf around. That doesn't mean I'm only holding by the towel. That's not good restraint either. So I do still want to have control of her head. But then I can reach in here and grab this leg out. She wants her head covered, so she's trying to get it away. But then I can still hold her like this, and then they could hold on to that leg and I could get behind her. And this gives her, especially if I have a thicker towel, she can bite at the towel and do whatever she wants, make her think she's killing it and she's winning, but we're still able to get done what we need to get done. So those are two different options that you guys have for your feline cephalic.